Hello, my name is Chris, and this is Writing Delight. Today I have a special fountain pen of an unknown brand here for you. We look at this as usual in the detail once. The fountain pen comes in this transparent packaging, which is frankly a little simple. And not exactly valuable. The fountain pen has a rather classic shape, if you disregard the fact that one side is completely flattened. I have here the version in a light brown tone. The pen is decorated with white trim and a darker finial and barrel end. I also have a dark brown version, but unfortunately it arrived damaged. So we'll just look at a few parts to it. Let's take a look at a few details. As we can see here, the workmanship is not very high quality. The transition to the decoration is well finished in most parts, but we also see some clear production defects here. These are small, but can be seen not only here in the detail shot, unfortunately. Here in the detail shot we won't see the workmanship in the fountain pen. An important point with every fountain pen is of course the hand placement. This ultimately determines how smoothly you can use the fountain pen for longer periods of time. This fountain pen here is long enough for large hands. The weight distribution is also very comfortable. Disappointingly, you can't remove the cap. Let's move on to the writing sample. Unfortunately, the fountain pen does not write well. Not at all well. The nib literally rubs over the paper. A line variance is not achievable. I use the fountain pen here, logically, with the only usable S ink. This is very bright and the writing has no clear line. It looks very frayed, and that very strongly. The typeface is also very uneven. Overall, writing with the fountain pen does not seem very pleasant. It is rather hard to write with, and the typeface is anything but pleasant. The size comparison should not be missing either. We have compared it here with the Visconti Homo sapiens, a Cross Townsend, a Diplomat Wave, an Otto Hood Design 04, and a Lamy Safari. It is the longest fountain pen here when closed. And only with the cap on do some fountain pens get longer, others about the same length. In the second comparison, here it is with the Cross Century 2, an Otto Hood Design 05, a Diplomat Aero, a Stettler Triplus 474 and an online Bohemian Art. All in all, I'm not convinced by this fountain pen. The two available color options are, of course, absolutely a matter of taste. Not everyone likes these brown tones, but that's what characterizes these particular fountain pens. But the build quality doesn't seem to be the best. There are, as we have seen, too many small defects and deformations. And whether the design with the flat back will catch on is also questionable, I think. However, the pen can't roll away this way. That is very positive. But the fact that one of the two pens is already defective is clearly bad. What would absolutely disqualify the pen then is the writing property. You get the feeling that the fountain pen literally rears itself out when writing. The writing behavior is so rough. And then the typeface is anything but acceptable. The writing is pale, barely legible. And then very frayed. Not the result you would expect from a fountain pen. I'm very sorry, but I clearly cannot recommend this fountain pen for writing. Still, I hope you enjoyed the review. Maybe you leave me a like or a subscription here, or even a comment. I would be very happy. See you next time. but it does taste.